Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and the honorable members of the committee. For the record, my name is John McAllister. I currently am a 25-year member of the National Fire Department, and I currently serve as the Secretary-Treasurer for the Professional Firefighters of New Hampshire. The Professional Firefighters of New Hampshire is an association that represents over 2,000 active and retired firefighters within the state of New Hampshire. I'm here before you today to testify in support of Senate Bill 309. This legislation would simply lower the years of service needed to be considered vested within the New Hampshire retirement system from 10 years to 5. A concept that came out of a recent committee to study and discuss potential changes to the current retirement system with unanimous bipartisan support. We have been in front of you in this this committee numerous times before talking about retention and recruitment within the New Hampshire Fire Service. This specific bill would maintain and recruit and retain members just by simply lowering that number from 10 years to 5. Currently, Maine and Vermont consider vesting at 5 years of service. New Hampshire, it would take a firefighter double that time to be considered vested, and to know that he or she is able to attain benefits that were promised to them when they were hired. As someone who's been in the fire service for over 25 years, I've seen my fair share of changes within the New Hampshire retirement system. Shortly after I first came on, they eliminated the medical subsidy for any members that were hired after 2001. But those members who were vested in the system or already hired were able to obtain and continue to receive that medical subsidy. And again, in 2011, we saw the sweeping effects of the changes that were made to members that were currently on the job within the state of New Hampshire, but not quite vested. So members who dedicated 9 years of their life to public safety, their benefits were changed. This bill would reduce that from happening again in the future. It has been common practice here in New Hampshire that once a member is vested, that their benefits cannot be decreased. This legislation maintains that principle and achieves a sense of security that an employee from the New Hampshire retirement system deserves. I strongly support Senate Bill 309 and urge the honorable members of this committee to do so as well. I have submitted written testimony and would be happy to answer any questions from the committee that the committee may have. Thank you again for your time and consideration today.